Am I live? Oh, hang on. Okay. I hope I'm live, or at least all of this stuff here says that I'm live. Everything is telling me that I'm live. Hang on. Let me just tweet out the let me just tweet out the stream first, and then we can get started. Sorry, this took a bit longer than I expected. Okay. I think that is everything. So, with that out of the way, Alright. So, hello everybody! Welcome back to the insane Touhou marathon because, geez, I like torturing myself. So, we very abruptly ended the last time. Hi everybody, hi Gustavo, Joanna, Hyper Tiger, Raven Milk, Neil, Gaming with Goo, Kirby Star Gamer, Jason, all of you guys, hello! So, last time we, wait, are those? Okay, never mind, okay. I was like, what are those swooshing noises? I didn't realize. It's been so long since I've played this game that I didn't realize that they were part of the title. So, last time we tried to play this game and horrifically failed. Because I can't play this game full screen apparently. So I'm playing on an itty bitty little window that's maybe 400 by 600 pixels. So I have to lean in real close to my screen in order to be able to see everything. So, for those of you that are coming from Twitter or saw on Twitter and stuff, earlier today, I did a poll saying that there was an exploit in this game that allowed me to take down bosses really, really fast. And the results of that poll said that, yeah, you guys are cool with me using the exploit. So, just to demonstrate it, I am going to... Hang on, I'm actually going to pull up the chat. To demonstrate it, I'm going to play through the first stage normally, and then I'm going to, whoops. So I'm going to play through the first stage normally, like I would normally, and then I'll redo stage 1 but using the exploit. So the exploit involves, so, let's see. I'll just use, okay, so the exploit is using this shot type, Marissa B, the piercing type. Whoever, I know there was one person on Twitter that said, you know, this game was kicking their butts. So Marissa B is the exploit. So I'm going to use this, go through the first stage. And just play through it normally. Actually, hang on a second. Let me... Ooh. Oh, I just thought of a way to make this a tiny bit easier for myself. Okay, so it turns out, there's no delay in OBS Studio, so I can increase the size of the, I can, like, sort of increase the size of this screen so that I can make it bigger and a bit easier for me to play. Which is a relief! Okay. But I'm have to... Okay, I can do that, and... Oh, hang on. Oh, whoa. Oh, hang on. Why is, like, half of this... Oh, wait, hang on. Is it because... Yeah, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. So... Part of the... Okay, so... Actually, I'm gonna put it up there so I can see. I can see less of the chat, but I can still see some of the chat. Okay. But yeah, there's absolutely no delay, so I can increase the size a little bit. Alright. So, let me just... Oh, this is so much better, being able to watch my live stream. So I'm playing through this, like I mentioned before, or for those of you that have just tuned in, I'm gonna play through this normally first, and then I'm gonna show off the exploit. So hopefully whoever that person was that, that needed to, like I said earlier, that whatever this game was kicking their butts, hopefully, this can help them out. The only drawback is that when I'm playing on, or when I'm looking at my, stream, the FPS quality isn't quite as good, but I can take, that's okay, I can take a small sacrifice in quality to, in order to, like, be able to see better. Oop. So, is this fun? Is this game fun? It is a very fun game. Well, this whole series is pretty fun. Okay, so, I did this a tiny bit unannounced, so I don't think my resident Touhou expert AJS is watching right now. I sent him a message, so he should be, hopefully he'll be here soon. So I can't really explain the plot very well. He would be able to explain it a lot better. So yes, everyone, like, pay attention to, like, how long this is, or, like, you know, the length of, you know, I'm fighting this pretty normally and I'm hitting the boss pretty directly and everything. Just, like, pay attention to... Okay. So that's playing through stage 1 normally. Oh hey, AJS is here! Yay! Oh, I see the notifications on my bar. You got studying? Okay. Okay, so that was stage 1 doing it normally. Now we're gonna use the exploit because Twitter allowed me to be a cheater. So let's go. So this exploit is really subtle, and for some reason, or maybe it was eventually patched out, but I just never got the updated version, or maybe it was never patched out, I don't know. This feels like something that should be patched. I mean, obviously patched, because this is a very huge, glaring bug. There's no way this was intentional. Okay, there's AJS explaining the plot. Thank you, AJS. Okay. So the exploit hasn't really taken... I'll let you know when the, or you'll know. Because, you know, you'll remember how, you'll know how I did it earlier. So, I'm going to... The nice thing about some of these earlier games is that your bombs are tied to your power. Or at least for this game specifically, your bombs are tied to your power. So, I bomb, and it's a pretty generic bomb. But it, you know, lowers down my, it lowers my power every time I bomb. So, you know how, like, so you noticed how I was, Gab is getting married, yeah, and I'm headed over to Canada in a few weeks. I'm headed to Canada in a few, hang on, the music is distracting me. Yeah, I'm headed to Canada in 2 weeks, and I've already got everything paid for and everything. It's just going to Canada is kind of an expensive thing. I mean, it's not too terribly expensive, but basically this is just like, this is just the goal that I set is like roughly how much I'm spending. Just to kind of help recover my funds. If you feel like donating, there's a link in the top line of the description. If you don't feel like donating, that's also totally cool. Either way, I just set it up there in case anyone, you know, was feeling generous or whatever. So, and yeah, me personally, I don't use a control. I use WASD. The only game that I use a controller in is Touhou 9, which I'm not going to be playing during this marathon. But anyways, so... here we are at the boss. So, remember how, it was taking me kind of an average amount of time to beat the boss? Just watch this. Boop. 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 Nothing hit me! And that's how you take down everything. So, okay, so to explain what just happened, for some reason, there's this bug in the game with the Marissa B shot type that when you're shooting unfocused with a power level of 3, your damage is stupid high. To the point where the game literally becomes it becomes a joke. Like, as you can see, none of the patterns even got close to me. Playing the game like this is just... Technically, you can do it and beat it with 1cc, but just, it's so stupid. And now you get to see what the rest of the game is like. But as long as you are on power level 3, your unfocused damage is absolutely insane. If you focus... Or, like, I can demonstrate this once a boss shows up. But... okay, she's not this little head-spinning girl. But basically, like, this only applies if your power level is 3, you're playing as Marissa B, and you're unfocused. If any of those conditions cease to, I don't know, like the... Okay, so see how that's going down? See, if I focus, my damage is going down now, normally. But when I unfocus, it's back to being stupid high. And thankfully with this game, your power level goes up to 5. So you can technically have up to, like, 5 bombs in reserve. But, no, I'm not gonna. I'm playing as a stupid powerful shot type. I'm not gonna restart. But basically, if I ever want to get back to having stupid high damage, I can just bomb until I can bomb until I do. Oh yeah, Hina spins. The whole meme with Hina spinning. Okay, so just to demonstrate, like, how this works. So, focus damage, unfocused damage. I think you guys get the idea. Okay, one wave of bullets hit me. Or, not hit me, but they got to me. Yeah, this is stupid powerful, and this isn't how the game is supposed to be played, but... I mean, it is broke, and they should fix it, but they didn't, so... Or, I decided not to, at least. And since Tumblr... Stupid. I haven't gone on Tumblr in ages. Since Twitter was gracious enough to allow me to use this exploit, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna feel a little guilty about it. I don't really care. Human N is off. Oh, hey, you're back. Oh, nope. Yay, another extend. I need that because I stupidly died. I stupidly died twice. I should have 4 lives, but I don't. So yeah, so obviously with this exploit, it does make the game a joke, but there is still a little bit of, there's still a small bit of skill that you still need. It's not like, you know, you play as this and then suddenly the game is, you know, you've instantly won the game. That's not how this works. How long is this? The stream itself is going to be a couple of hours long, at least 3 hours. But each of these game sessions, each game is about, each run takes about half an hour. So the games are, they're decent length. Oh no! I feel like, I do feel a little guilty because now I'm not showing off the cards, but also like, because, like, yeah, you guys aren't really getting the feel of the game anymore, so I do feel a little bad. So I won't abuse it too much. I'll abuse it when I have to. Okay, let's have that be the compromise. I won't use the exploit all the time, just maybe during this, definitely during the stages, I'll be using the exploit as much as I can. Just because it makes clearing them out much easier, and you're not missing out on anything, really. So, like, if I get to a boss and I'm power level 3, I'm gonna try and stay focused as much as I can. Oop. Never mind. Or at the very least, I'll go